Tonight, we are taking a deeper look at a controversial practice used by judges in high-conflict child custody battles. It's called reunification treatment. The judge decides that one parent is turning a child against the other. The judge orders reunification treatment, which is meant to reunify the child with that other parent. One of the programs that assist families in this treatment is based here in New York. Investigative reporter Kristen Thorne spoke with some young people who went through the program. Kristen?
Sandra, these two young adults, now in their early 20s, tell me they spent years as teenagers not being allowed to live with, see, or even communicate with their mothers. Judges put families into these programs, and it's done under the theory, as you mentioned, of parental alienation. That one parent is alienating the other parent so severely that the court has to intervene to repair the children's relationship with the alienated parent. Both of the young adults we spoke with attended Turning Points for Families, which is based here in New York. Linda Gottlieb, who runs the program, told us she was not allowed to discuss their cases with us due to medical privacy laws. Ashton Goff has happy pictures with his mother now from when he was a teenager. You didn't see your mother for how long?
3.5 years. I struggled to remember what my mom looked like for a very long time.
When Ashton was 14, a judge sent him and his younger brother away with their father under the Turning Points for Families program. Linda Gottlieb, the creator and operator of Turning Points, describes the program as a therapeutic vacation, an intensive 4-day intervention to reunite the child with the parent that has been alienated.
During the day, we would go to Linda Gottlieb's house. But at night, my dad had rented out a house where me, my brother, him, his wife at the time, and her kids, we were all there.
Turning Points recommends that following the 4-day program, the child not see or communicate with the alienating parent for at least 90 days. It's called a no-contact period. For Ashton, 90 days turned into more than 2,000 days because Ashton's mother wasn't considered, quote, reformed. She didn't comply with the court's orders, which stemmed directly from Linda Gottlieb's program. According to the Turning Points program, children can be reunited with the alienating parent if the parent follows the rules of the program, including getting therapy and writing apology letters to the child and the other parent. At 17, Ashton ran away back to his mother and hasn't seen or spoken to his father since.
I mean, I have long-term depression because of it. I have insomnia.
In another case, a father, David Jones, says he was the alienated parent when a judge enrolled him and his 2 children in Turning Points. A judge found that David Jones's ex-wife, Barb Jones, had alienated David Jones from his children.
At the time, I mean, the kids were made scared. In their eyes, the image of me being an incompetent parent was what was prevailing.
His daughter, Ariana Jones, now 22, was 16 when she wasn't allowed to see her mother for a year. A judge determined it would be detrimental to Ariana and her younger brother if they saw their mother due to their mother's alienating behaviors.
I was always the primary parent for these 2 kids. I was always the one that I was their emotional support. I was their rock.
Were you allowed to speak with your mother during that year and a half?
I was not allowed to speak to my mom, my grandma, any of my mom's family or friends. Honestly, it was definitely the hardest time of my life. You want to combat parental alienation with more parental alienation, and that's not effective.
Do you think the program was effective?
That program gives you, as a parent, and the children tools to navigate a family atmosphere of alienation.
How is your relationship now with your children?
They're all 18. They're living their own lives right now. From what I understand, they're living with their mom.
I have not actually spoken to my father since I turned 18.
According to the Turning Points literature we obtained, Gottlieb recommends that the parent who is considered to be the alienator pays for the program. That can cost $15,000. Bill.
What a story you have uncovered there, Kristen. Thank you for that. The Supreme Court